What's good, Commanders fans? I just wanted to make a quick video here. Unfortunately, I was not able to go live last night, but I will be going live tonight at about 7:45. Still kind of riding off that Monday night victory high. I know we do have to move on to the Cardinals pretty quickly. It is Wednesday. The team has stayed in Arizona. Unfortunately, Austin Eckler stayed back in in Washington or Ashburn, Virginia, or is traveling back to Ashburn, Virginia. Is under concussion protocol. So the update with him, it was very brief what Dan Quinn had to say, but I do want to talk with you guys tonight live, just get that back and forth, kind of just enjoying the moment. This is just something that, this could be something that we just haven't seen in a while, man. And I think we got our guy in Jayden Daniels. I mean, he put the world on notice. You got national media people saying a star is born, but we'll talk more about that tonight. Just from all cylinders, everybody's looking. Cliff Kingsbury, people talking about, oh, he's going to get a new job and stuff like that pretty soon. Or coaches, like, people are getting way ahead of themselves that I've seen on social media. It's gotten to that point, just the excitement. So it's just loved it. And then Marcus Spears from the Cowboys said PG County's going to have a parade. Like, that's how crazy, like, not from the DMV fan base, but from, like, outsiders, like national media pundits going crazy and drooling over Jayden Daniels and the Commanders at this point. So it's just fun. It's just fun to soak this moment up, guys. Like I said, I know this is very early, only 3 games in the season. Like I said, I can go on a tangent right now. That's why I'm going to do it on live tonight for the most part. And then, of course, Jayden Daniels wins NFC Player of the Week. Like, I looked at my notification. I was like, okay, he won Offensive Rookie of the Week. Because I immediately voted. Like, when they put it up on Twitter, I was like, yeah, I'm voting for this ASAP. ASAP, I'm putting that vote in. And he's going to win that too. And right now he's the highest betting odds for, shout out to Bet US, for Offensive Rookie of the Year. He's definitely going to win that for sure. He most likely should. He's going to win that for sure. But when I saw him win NFC Player of the Week, I was like, wow, okay, yeah, that makes sense because he had a heck of a night and he won. When you have a big night like that and win, it was 21 for 23, one rushing touchdown, the touchdown to Trent Scott, and then the TD, the dagger, putting the nail in the coffin to Terry McLaurin. Just a heck of a night for Jayden Daniels. I mean, that was just awesome to watch. That was just crazy to watch him do that in a hostile environment in Cincinnati, and the college offense looked like a heck of an offense. The college offense beat a professional offense. So shout out to Cam Taylor Britt. Somebody said Cam Taylor burnt in the comments, and I laughed at that. That was pretty funny. But yeah, let's get to Austin Eckler here. So Dan Quinn told yesterday, he talked pretty late at like 5:30. They're probably gonna have a late practice again because the game is at 4:00 against the Cardinals. Probably America's game of the week against Kyler Murray. So many storylines with Cliff versus Kyler. Zach Ertz was on the Cardinals for a couple of years, so just a lot of familiarity there. But let's get to Austin Eckler real quick here. But Austin was huge too. Like, Austin played his butt off, man. He did. He played really well in the limited time that he had. And we are going to miss that. We need either Michael Wiley to step up or Jeremy McNichols to step up. One of those guys have to step up. I don't think they're going to sign another running back. Hopefully he's not out for too long. It would be awesome if he could play on Sunday, but we'll see what happens with concussions and how long, you just don't know with concussions. It's just something that you just don't really know the timetable for that. But Eckler was cooking, and they look like a blast from the past. Like last year, people were joking because he had it looked like he was running with a backpack on his back in that one clip where it was the Chargers versus the Packers, and he got away, but he didn't get the touchdown because he was going he was going fast, but just not fast enough. And it really looked like he did have a backpack on his back. So when I saw that video, I was like, oh man, are we going to get the washed up version of Austin Eckler? And we're getting the Austin Eckler who's looking like he's ready to roll. Like, this is the perfect role for him, being the second back or sharing carries with a different back who's like a more physical pound back, the Thunder type running back. And Austin Eckler has been the Lightning receiving wide receiver type back. Just the perfect role for a young quarterback, or a perfect help for a young quarterback in Jayden Daniels. Austin Eckler, not only does he get a touchdown run, but he's running kicks back. Like, he could have did the same thing against the Giants if it wasn't a penalty. He could have had a touchdown. So Austin Eckler has been an unsung hero through the first 3 games. And we don't win that game against the Bengals without Austin Eckler's efforts in the first half. He was on the way to have a really good game too. So let's read the update here real quick. So Nick Javalis tweeted out, Austin Eckler went back to Virginia today to begin the concussion protocol. Coach Dan Quinn said Austin Eckler has a laceration on his ear, as was noted last night when he was spotted with a gaze bandage over his ear. I did see him when he was walking to the tunnel or walking through the tunnel. He had something on his ear. That's what Nicky Javalis is talking about. Also, Quinn said he'll know more later in the week. And I'll read word for word what he said. He said, quote, Dan Quinn, quote, said, yeah, Austin had a concussion and also a laceration on his ear. So he went back to Virginia today to begin the concussion protocol. I'll have more info as it goes toward the end of the week. Instead of coming out here to Arizona, he went back home to Virginia to begin that process. So we'll see what happens. But like I said, I like Michael Wiley. Jeremy McNichols had a heck of a block. I don't know the line. I can't remember the linebacker's name, but he flipped him up in the air on that Jayden Daniels touchdown pass to Terry McLaurin. So Jeremy McNichols has done some things in the league. He's been a good receiving back with Tennessee. And Adam Peters liked him with San Fran, where he put him on the practice squad. So I think Jeremy McNichols can help. He probably, let's see what he can do. I'm not going to put any expectations out there for him, but we do need to change the pace back because I love B-Rob, but that was a game, like the way they were defending us, we needed a back that kind of had that lightning element, like that explosiveness. And B-Rob has the explosiveness, but he has like a different speed. Like he doesn't have that breakaway speed or kind of like that home run hitting ability. Austin Eckler has that. Jeremy McNichols, haven't really seen that much from him in the league. And then Michael Wiley, we saw that in the preseason. So do they elevate Michael Wiley? Does he actually get some snaps? Who knows? We'll see. I mean, Dan Quinn knows and Adam Peters knows. But we'll see on Sunday if Michael Wiley, I do want to see Michael Wiley get an opportunity, but most likely will be Jeremy McNichols getting more of the opportunity on Sunday and a receiving back to help Jayden Daniels out there. Because B-Rob did a good job catching football last year too, though. But there's one free agent, Jerry, what's his name? Jarrett McKinnon. He was with the Chiefs a couple of years. I mean, if they do sign a running back, I don't think they will. But, Adam Peters has been very aggressive on the practice squad, picking up guys, doing stuff like that. So maybe that's a guy to take a look at who's a home run hitting back, more of a receiving back. Jarrett McKinnon's a free agent. So that's somebody I would take a look at. But I want to say congratulations to Jayden Daniels, man. To be a rookie and do that on Monday Night Football on a huge stage, like that is huge. I'm getting up here. Daniels is out of this world. NFL insider James Palmer breaks down. Yeah, like we got guys like Ryan Clark running to the screen like how Kenny Jet Smith does on TNT. He was like Kenny Smith style. He's like going on the film, and then he started cooking Cam Taylor-Britt, talking about college offense. We got Chase Daniel, Dan Orlovsky. Everybody's going crazy. Anybody, ESPN, for whatever, First Take, FS1, whatever, any sports channel, like every reporter has nothing but good things to say. I think the only hater was that Bengals reporter who was mad. He was like, he's not even that good. And then the girl looked at him like he was crazy, his co-reporter. So that's like the only negative thing I've heard. And then even people who doubted him in the pre-draft process, talking about he can't throw over the middle of the field. He did that on Monday Night Football. And he did it a couple times against the Giants. But you look at some of the numbers just for our franchise, like we haven't had many NFC Offensive Players of the Week. Last time was Adrian Peterson. If I'm not mistaken, I think that game was against the Cowboys where we beat them. But the last guy to do it, was Adrian Peterson in 2018, Week 8. And then the first Washington rookie quarterback to win since Robert Griffin III, Weeks 1 and 11 in 2012. And then the first quarterback in Washington to win NFC Player of the Week since Kirk Cousins in Week 3. I think that might have been the You Like That. That might have been the You Like That win right there. Let me actually look that. I want to get that correct real quick. But I'm probably 99% sure that is the You Like That game for Kirk Cousins. Let's see. My computer's loading. That was actually against the Raiders. Wow. Okay, hold on. Oh, the Sunday Night Football game. Okay. That was the Sunday Night Football game against the Raiders where Josh Norman actually had like one of his best games against Amari Cooper and I think it was Michael Crabtree, and he was talking trash and he actually backed it up. But that was the game where, I think it was like 42-24 and Chris Thompson had a heck of a game, which Chris Thompson in certain ways is similar to Austin Eckler too, as far as like, that good third down receiving back. But getting back to Jayden, man, he had a heck of a night. He deserved it, man. He deserved to get this award, and I think many, many more in his future. Not just Offensive Rookie of the Week, but actually getting NFC Player of the Week honors. And, Jayden Daniels becomes the 12th quarterback in Washington history named NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Look at the list like Jay Schrader, Doug Williams, Jeff Rutledge, Mark Ripien, Shane Matthews. Shane Matthews was not good. Gus Farrat, Brad Johnson, Todd Collins. Shout out to Todd Collins, Jason Campbell, RG3, and Kirk Cousins. And, so, I mean, he's in a good company, man. So Jayden Daniels, many more. He's just such a humble player. Not just a guy that uses his legs, but he's using his arm too. And that's what I talked about those first 2 weeks. And then Devontae Adams was like, oh, yeah, I wanted to draft Jayden Daniels. So, yeah, a lot of people are just going crazy and gushing over Jayden. So he just, has to keep his eyes on the prize, not listen to too much of the hype in the media. And we know he will because he's a guy that works hard. So I'll end it at that. We'll talk more tonight at about 7:45, 8-ish. Just kind of, going over studs and duds, some numbers and stuff like the analytics, and then talk about the Cardinals a little bit, just enjoying, just having a good time on the stream for about an hour. And so I'll see you guys tonight about 7:45. All right, you guys. Health Commanders as always. Peace.